We go to High Point High School for the North 1 Group 2 final, and top-seeded High Point takes a 4-2 lead. Watch Margo Peterson with the hoop, and the Wildcats have the 2-point advantage over number 2 Westwood. And High Point would take a 9-5 lead after one quarter. Watch Casey Langenbach swing it to Margo Peterson, who knocks down the wide-open three for the Wildcats. Second quarter action we go, and it's Samantha McClutchy with the look to Hannah Jackson, who drains the wide-open three, and Westwood trails by one, 14-13. And the second quarter would end in a 15-all tie, thanks to this little bank shot for Samantha McClutchy of Westwood. All right, third quarter action, and it's Rachel Busanich with a nice low post move, and Westwood has a 4-point lead, 20-16. All right, High Point's down 6 here, and watch Margo Peterson kick it to Emily Mulvoy with a big three, and High Point now trails only by 3, 22-19. Then it's Margo Peterson working hard on the offensive glass, and she sticks the putback, and High Point trails 22-21 to the Cardinals. High Point comes back to knock the game at 25 here. Watch Margo Peterson with a terrific move for the Wildcats. When Westwood would take a 28-27 lead into the fourth quarter, watch the good hustle here by Carly Danziger, who gets it to Samantha McClutchy for the and one, and Westwood has the 1-point lead. Fourth quarter we go, and after a technical on Westwood, High Point makes it a 5-point turnaround. Watch Tyra Wingle drain the three, and High Point has a 32-28 lead over the Cardinals. But watch Samantha McClutchy post up down low for the Cardinals, and she scores, and Westwood trails by one, 32-31. She's quite the player. Then it's Westwood on the run out, and it's Carly Danziger taking it in for the lay-in, and the Cardinals only trail by one, 36-35 with less than 2 minutes to go. Then it's Samantha McClutchy with just a minute to go with a terrific move, and Westwood now has a 37-36 lead. Wow. All right, after a High Point timeout, there's 12 seconds to go. The Wildcats get the ball in, and it's Trisha Peterson with the look to Tyra Wingle, who knocks down the three with 2 seconds to go, and High Point has a 39-37 lead. What a shot by the sophomore. Okay, they clear the court, and there's still 2 seconds to go. Westwood inbounds the ball, but it's Trisha Peterson with a great defensive play as High Point defends its section crown with a thrilling 39-37 victory as High Point played Hanover Park in the Group 2 state semifinals.
I don't even know how to start. We wanted to come in here thinking that we're going to go back-to-back again, and just the fact that we got this far again is just amazing, and to get another year on the banner means everything to us.
It just feels really good. We worked all year long for this. We work hard at practice, harder than any team I know, and just to win just showed that hard work paid off.
I'm really excited. It feels great to be back-to-back section champs again, and it's just really exciting.
It's honestly amazing. Winning it last year was great. Being back-to-back champs is just amazing.
Dan, it was, I don't know if there's any words to describe it. What a game, what an atmosphere. Two really good teams are battling, and it just came down to one of our kids hit a monster shot. Tyra, what can you say about that?
Tyra Wingle's just a sophomore. She worked very hard all season to get into the starting lineup, and when she did, she became a more confident player, and that showed tonight with the 2 big baskets.
It does feel really good. I know I really work hard to get that starting spot. But I mean, everybody contributes. It's never just one person, it's the whole team.
Obviously, the second three she took in the fourth quarter was huge. 12 seconds left. Trisha Peterson goes baseline, finds Wingle, and she didn't think twice about it. And High Point's now the defending champs once again here in North 1 Group 2.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting it at all. I just was open on the wing. I saw Trisha come around the corner. I just was like, all right, I'm ready. So she passed me the ball, and it stuck.
Tyra's made great shots all season long, hard shots. So I knew that if I passed it to her, she would knock it down.
We were going, kind of started the way we wanted to start, right back to Trish, look inside to Margo. I thought there might have been an opening. It's probably good that she didn't pass. Just composure, right? We got some great leaders on this team. Trish drives baseline. We had Tyra in the corner for a reason, hoping that might happen, where we were able to make that kick-out pass, and what a shot.
High Point has great depth. With Casey Langenbach, Margo Peterson, and Trisha Peterson each in foul trouble, the High Point Wildcats did not let the game slip away, and that's a tribute to their depth and talent.
Yeah, me, Trish, and Casey all had 2 fouls coming into the second half, so we knew that it was going to be rough, but we just played through it, and we had people on the bench that could play, and we just came out with the win.
We have a bench like no other. Every person on that bench can play. Every person in that bench can contribute. So having that bench, whenever someone's in foul trouble, we shove someone in there, and we're still up. We still do great. It doesn't matter who it is. We just play as a team.
Obviously, like, we have a really deep bench, so it's like we get in foul trouble. Obviously, it's hard to adjust, but we have a bench that comes in and backs us up, so it works out.
I think the first half was key when we to just stay close, and I was actually happy with that. I went in the locker room, I said, we're in a good spot. We got some rested players. Margo, we basically survived the whole second quarter without Margo. Yeah, they cut into the lead and were able to tie it, but I was happy with how hard we fought and how we were able to keep the game competitive.
This High Point team knows how to win. Even though there's not a lot of seniors on this team, the juniors and sophomores have been through the wars.
We just have great communication on the court, and we just play together. And the bottom line is that we want to win, and we don't care what it takes. Tyra hitting that shot at the end, all of us knew when it left her hands it was going in, and we know how to win games, and that's what we've been doing all season.
Big basket in this game came in the third quarter. Westwood was trying to make a little bit of a run to push their lead possibly to double digits, but Emily Mulvoy, huge three to get it back to a three-point game and kind of stem the tide.
I definitely think it changes the momentum of the game, and yeah, it was definitely big.
Yeah, she's certainly picked it up of late, especially from the three-point arc. She's hit a bunch of big threes. She's averaging like 1.5 threes a game, so I think they had bumped it to 6 at that point, so that knocked it to 3, and then they gave us a little momentum and got us back in the game.
High Point made it to the Group 2 finals last year. Coach Chris Dexter and the Wildcats are hoping the experience from last year will help them against Hanover Park, then ultimately in the Group 2 state finals on Sunday.
We're going to relax after tonight, have a good practice tomorrow, then just get right back to it and hopefully win and go to state finals again.
I think last year really prepared us to have bigger games, and I think we're really ready for the next game.
I hope it helps. Last year we played probably our best game of the season. You were there against Newark Tech, and Hanover Park, we just found out they won. So I know they're really good. They got a great coach. They got a great program. We'll enjoy this for a little while. I have not seen them on film yet this year, so we'll spend the next day or so getting ready to hopefully get back to Toms River.